What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm just sitting down having like a nice Sunday morning breakfast, kind of a cheat meal, kind of is a healthier version of a cheat meal. Having pancakes, but I'm having these Kodiak cakes, which is kind of just like protein pancakes. We added almond milk and eggs, so that means there's 21 grams of protein per serving of these protein pancakes, and this is probably like 2 or 3 servings. It's pretty big, so it's a decent amount of protein. And then obviously not the best, but pure maple syrup, and I'm gonna have a banana. The schedule for today is to pretty much just go get a little workout in. I'm doing an upper body workout, just to, again, try to keep the body strong, which I'll talk about a little bit more later. And we have off from training because last night we played Oklahoma City Energy, and here's some clips of that. So that's a decent result for us. I think right now that makes us tied for second in the league. Also, after breakfast, I'm gonna show you an email. I think this would be a really good talking point, but to actually show you emails that I've sent out to professional coaches, to even the college coaches going way, way back, and to show you like word for word what I say and how I construct the email, so that you guys can kind of use that information to construct your own emails to coaches and everybody like moving forward with that. So I think that's gonna be really helpful. I'm gonna eat this, watch some TV, and kind of like enjoy Sunday morning a little bit. So if you guys are brand new to the channel, you have no idea who I am. My name is Matt Sheldon, and I'm a professional soccer player for the Tulsa Roughnecks. But even though I'm a pro right now, back when I was in high school, I was really under the radar. I wasn't a top recruit. I didn't have scouts in my game every weekend. And honestly, it was still a very slim chance that I was even going to be recruited to go play Division I, Division II college soccer. And I say this because I was never on an academy team. I never played regionals or ODP. I never played in big tournaments. And honestly, I wasn't even on the A team of my club team until I was 16, 17 years old during my junior year of high school. So as far as the chances of me going on to play college soccer or professional soccer, it was slim. And in order to increase my chances of doing this, I needed to market myself. I needed to send out emails and highlight videos and tapes so that I could get that right person that really liked me and wanted me to play for them. And what I did really worked, because by the end of my senior year, I had 3 Division I college offers from Oregon State, Gonzaga, and UC Davis, as well as a ton of interest from D2, D3, and NAIA schools. I ended up choosing UC Davis, and I had a fantastic 4 years there, very successful, and I had a great time. But this right here I want to talk about is the emails that I sent off to really start that interest, how I piqued their interest and how I got in contact with those schools. So on the screen right now is the very first email that I sent to the UC Davis coaching staff back in May of 2010 during my junior year of high school. The first thing I want you to notice is the length. 5 to 7 sentences, short, concise, and to the point. Even though it's short, it still says who I am, where I'm from. It has a question asking for more information about camps, clinics, etc., which kind of promotes a better response rate from the coaches. It has a link to a web page with my CV and highlight video, which honestly, right now, if I were to redo that, instead of having the link at that random website, just attach the CV to the email and then upload your highlight video to YouTube and send the coach the link to the highlight video. So that link in the email no longer works. I don't know if the domain's gone. I don't know if that company went out of business. I don't know if they just deleted my profile now that I'm older, but didn't work. But here's the CV that I would send out to coaches, basically what was on the website. But it's just my personal information, you know, my height, weight, etc., preferred position, preferred foot, as well as like a little bit of academic information, my high school accolades, club accolades, etc. So nothing crazy. And like I said, I never played academy, I never did regionals, I never did ODP, I didn't play in big tournaments, so there wasn't much. But you just kind of put what you have and you do the best that you can. And with my highlight video, you can actually still watch the exact highlight video that I would link and send out to these college coaches. It's still on YouTube, and I'll link it in the description if you want to watch it. But it's just, you know, very simple. Again, I created it in iMovie back in 2010, just with my little editing skills that I knew of just placing clips in, cutting out the stuff. All the clips that I got was just from a camcorder that I bought and my mom used in the stands on a tripod, and she filmed the whole games for me. And then I took the footage, and after every single game, I'd edit out, like, you know, the 10 to 30 seconds of good plays I had in each game. And then over the course of a season, I created a highlight video. I have a full tutorial on how to create a highlight video in the description or wherever I'll put it. But like you guys, again, you have so many resources out there of how to do it. There's no excuse nowadays. There's no excuse not to do anything. The second thing I want you to notice about this email is how I tailored the email to the specific coach and team. I wrote, "Dear Mr. Schaefer, UC Davis is the top of my list. I'd like information about the Aggies soccer program." All these terms and words I used are all tailored to the specific coach at the specific school. It's not a copy and pasted email that I'm just sending out to every single school on my list. Like, "Hey coach, I'm interested in your program. Here's my highlight video and CV. Are you interested?" Because as soon as a coach sees that, they're just going to be like, "Oh, well, he's probably sending this to 1,000 different schools, and my school is probably not top on his list, so I'm not even going to bother talking or emailing him back." Better you can customize and tailor each specific email to each specific coach or program, the better your response rate is going to be. But it's going to take time. It takes a ton of time to do that. It takes a ton of time to do that. But if you try to take shortcuts, you're going to just end up shooting yourself in the foot, and it's not going to work out as well as you want it to work out. The last thing I want you to notice about this email is how the grammar and spelling is very put together. It's a very well-written email, and this is on purpose. I actually revised this email like 3 or 4 times. I wrote one up, then I cut out the extra stuff I didn't need. I rewrote sentences, I rearranged the stuff so that it made the best sense, made the most. It was like a good email. I really spent a lot of time and effort constructing this email. And it's funny, you might laugh, but that's important. When a college coach reads that and he reads a well put together email, he goes, "You know what, this guy is a well put together person. If he has no spelling or grammatical errors, he's probably a good student. He's probably not going to fail out of class." So I have a little bit more trust that if I bring him into my school, that he's going to be doing well in classes, and he's going to remain eligible when he's on the team. So that was my first email that I sent out to a college coach, and that was just to UC Davis. Now, actually, I found my full list of D1 coaches that I was interested in, which I sent to somebody else, but here it is right now. As you can see, this is like my fully compiled list of coaches. It has their phone number, their email, all in one space so that I have it very organized. And I can just kind of go through and call somebody if I need to, or send them an email if I need to. And that was just the D1 schools. I had another for D2, another for D3, another for NAIA. In total came out to about 50 schools, I think. And I know 100%, a big question would be like, how did I get these numbers? How did I get these emails? It looks like I almost have like an insider information. But it's ridiculously easy, I should rephrase that. It's ridiculously available to get these numbers and emails if you want to get them. But they're not easy. You have to put in the time and effort just like anything else in life. I would go on Google and I would type list of D1 soccer programs in the United States. I would find a list of D1 soccer programs in the United States. I'd scroll down the list and find a school that I was interested in, like UC Davis or Gonzaga or Oregon State on the West Coast with a D1 soccer program. I would click that school. I would go to their athletic website. Again, maybe just Google UC Davis Athletics. And there's their athletic website, hop on there, go to the soccer program, then I would maybe go to the coaching staff or staff directory. You have to do a little bit of digging. Maybe it's on Contact Us or even a recruitment, specific tab or something. But somewhere on that website, there's going to be a Contact Us or a list of emails or phone numbers that you can get and use. I would then go back to the list of D1 soccer programs, go to the next school, and repeat and repeat and repeat. It's time consuming, but that's what you need to do. And in fact, it's just so crazy easy for you guys now that another YouTuber, Spencer Moeller, who played at a few schools in the US, he has like a full thing of all the coaches and numbers and everything. So check out that. I'll put that in the description. Go check out that video. We're making it too easy for you guys now. We had to learn this all ourselves. and you have so many tools and so many resources now, there's no excuse to not really be able to contact these schools and to do it the right way. And then from the 40 or 50 emails that I sent out to all these college coaches ranging from D1, D2, D3, NAI and everything, I honestly probably got, from the D1 schools, I probably got 2 or 3 responses, maybe 4 or 5. And very, very lackluster, very bare bones responses like, hey Matt, thanks for your interest. Here's our ID camps and ID clinics. I think one coach sent me that he was a little bit more interested, that he wanted to see me play if I ever played down in San Diego. And then from the D2, D3, and NAI schools, I got a lot more interest. You know, there's even one D3 school that I sent out my highlight video and CV, and he was like, we're very interested in you, we want you down for a visit, blah, blah, blah. A couple NAI schools were fully like, you know, kind of like ready to commit to me already. And it kind of shows, you know, the top prospect D1 schools are going to be a little bit more selective, while the more D3 NAI schools towards the bottom, you know, if you reach out to them, they're not getting as many emails or prospects or people wanting to attend their schools as Stanford or Oregon State or stuff like that. And I want you to have realistic expectations when you send out these emails. When you send out an email with your highlight video and CV to a D1 coach, unless it's the most amazing highlight video ever, they're not going to send you a national letter of intent and want you to commit to the school with a full scholarship just off the highlight video. Most of the time you have to realize that that email is just to open up the door. You just want to start the line of communication so that you can contact him again and he'll just be like, remember you, yeah, Matt Sheldon's from Portland, Oregon, you know? And then you might need to attend an ID clinic, or you might need to keep him updated with more highlights, or you keep him updated with your game schedule, and maybe he comes out to a game. And hopefully you start to build a big, you start to build trust and start to build more and more interest. And that's what I did over the summer months into the fall. I really just kept on emailing these coaches more and more and more. And I tried to be very smart about this, because you don't want to pester or annoy the coaches. If you send a coach an email every single day and you just become a nuisance, he's just going to block you. He's like, no, if this kid annoys me and I haven't even met him in person, how annoying is he going to be when he actually comes to my school? You have to really flirt that line with persistence and pestering, and you want to go right down the middle. And it's really hard. There's no secret formula. I can't tell you send one email every month. You really have to test it out and kind of read the tone of each email. Lastly, as a little extra bonus, I want to show you 2 emails that I used in this last off season in 2018 that I actually sent off to a professional coach in the USL. Now again, nothing really came out from this email. I didn't even get a reply from the coach, but that's besides the point, because I sent that similar style of email to 20 other USL coaches, and I got about 2 to 4 replies from USL coaches that were interested. Emails, highlight videos, CVs, and in general just persistence is so crucial to trying to make the next team, whether it's an academy team, a D1 soccer program, or professional team. I cannot stress that enough. So I hope this kind of helped you just see exactly how I write my emails, both to the professional world, to the college level, everything. I hope you guys take something from this. I gotta go though, it's like noon. I need to go to the gym and do, like I said, a little upper body day, and then hopefully when I come back, I can relax a little bit. All right, gotta go. So I just saw on Instagram that like 2 of my teammates are at the pool, so I'm gonna head over there and see them. Hey, do you wanna be in my video?
Oh yeah, sure.
Janu.
Wait, do I look good?
Hey,
wait. I'm doing sure.
You look good. You look, Janu. Oh, you gotta put the OPSM shirt. Is that what you're doing? Well, I want to talk to you about your goal. How many goals do you have this season?
I have 3 goals in the season and 2 in the preseason. Wait, are you videotaping right now?
Yeah, I'm videotaping.
Oh shoot, that's fine.
And you scored last night.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But and what happened to your ankle though?
Bro, I twist. I think the number 6 fall on my leg, and I twist a little bit, but I think I'll be back. I'll be back soon.
You'll be back in 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to be.
You'll be back in 3 days.
You need to have good vibes, bro, to recover better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And you guys are just chilling today, off day?
Yeah. Just come to the pool. I mean, the weather was a lot nicer before.
This is my assistant.
Your assistant?
My assistant.
I'm the cameraman today. Like I had to take a lot of videos and stuff.
For Janu?
Yeah.
So you're showing that you're living your best life?
Yeah.
What? You have to take me.
I said I was a cameraman.
You're always Janu's video guy though.
Thank you.
He is. So I just got to the gym. A little update for you guys about what's going on with my situation, injury, everything. Same exact thing. Feel the same way. You know, anytime you sprint, kick, do anything, you get that shooting sharp pain. I really haven't tested it much. I've just been continuing to do the rehab, continuing to strengthen up, and just kind of waiting to see this sports hernia specialist, which I see him tomorrow. So I'll see him tomorrow morning, and then he's kind of seen my stuff. He's heard my story, and you know, basically the consensus is already that we're going to go in and do the same surgery that I've had before on the left side. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Now that's just kind of like what the general consensus is. He still wants to see me, meet with me, like officially see me and kind of like diagnose me in person. But that's what we're kind of like leaning towards, especially since I've had this all before, and I've came back successfully from this before doing that surgery. So that's probably what's going to happen. Now, the one thing I really want to make sure this time is last time on the left, I got the abdominal wall reconstruction, and then I rehabbed like 10 weeks from that, and I still had that groin pain, kind of bounced around some more, and then I got another surgery on the adductor on the left side, and doing those separately, like, dragged it out from what should have been like a 6-week recovery to months, like 4 or 5 month recovery. I mean, I think even 6-month recovery. So I really wanted to try to talk to him if we can to really do both the abdominal wall reconstruction and the adductor release on the right side this time in one surgery, which a lot of people do. So that way it's combined. Again, even with doing both of those, it's just a 6 to 8 week recovery. Not bad at all. You're back, and then hopefully no problems from there on out. But yeah, basically that's it. I mean in the gym, like what you're gonna see, I kind of been going like upper body day, where I do like a pushing exercises, then I go lower body day. Then I go upper body day where I'm doing like pulling exercises, and then lower body day again. And then core is kind of mixed in there as well. There's a lot of exercises I can't do, and anything that gives me that sharp shooting pain, which is really just a few exercises, but mainly sprinting or doing like some lunges or some weird Bulgarian split squats. If anything gives me that sharp shooting pain, I stop. But yeah, just trying to keep my entire body strong so that when I do go into this surgery, I'm as strong and as fit as possible that I can be, so that I can make my return faster. So that's what kind of like the last few weeks have been. Like, we kind of like all the doctors and specialists are kind of like, yeah, you need surgery. So I've just been kind of like just staying strong to prepare for the surgery, which is kind of like, you know, kind of frustrating because you feel like you just can't really do anything about it. You know, you're like, oh, I just want to hurry it up, press the fast forward button, which sucks. You never want to be in that point in your life where you just want to press the fast forward button, but it's a part of it. But yeah, that's enough. That's enough talking. I'm gonna go to the gym, get a good workout in. So I honestly just had one of those sessions where I just want to put my phone away, listen to some music, and work out, and it was a pretty good one. I get like that sometimes, like, you know, filming, like, to me really doesn't distract from the session that much. I mean, you just put up the phone, put up the camera or whatever, and you just do what you always want to do. But sometimes you really don't even want that. Like, you just want to focus exactly in on what you're doing. And I felt like that today. You know, I had a really good cardio session. I was focused, intense. So I was like, you know what, I filmed those pull-ups. I was like, I just want to get, you know, just get in the zone, which was good. I'm gonna head back now, kind of just do a lot of work. I have a lot of work to do on the computer, and then Game of Thrones tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that. What's going on, guys? It's many hours later. I was just working, kind of hung out with some teammates a little bit. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, making some chicken breast, or I'm reheating some chicken breast, veggies, and some white rice for dinner. And Mimi and I are gonna sit down and watch the new Game of Thrones, season 8, episode 3, which should be a huge episode. I'm so excited for it. I'm gonna end the video here though, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, guys, peace.